Rick, where have you been? Well, that's going to be the name of this video, the title of this video. I have not posted in 3 weeks, maybe even a little bit longer. And today is going to be the explanation why, what has happened, and where have I been? So first and foremost, I guess we just need to get it out in the open. We had a death in the family. Unfortunately, my father passed away July the 23rd at about 6 o'clock in the morning, unexpectedly. So our whole world is completely changed, and a lot for the worse and a lot for the better. So this video is not going to be completely, entirely into everything, but somewhat. We will touch bases on a little bit of everything. There's a lot of videos to come after this. I'm not sure when they're going to be made. I've got some apologizing to do for some videos that I really missed out on. But first, I'm going to get comfortable. I'm going to kick off my shoes here. And I'm going to prop a leg up. And I'm going to pull the chair up and tilt it back just a little bit. As you can see, we are not in our usual location. There'll be a little bit farther on that into this video, and then there'll be separate videos on a lot of this. Basically, any conversation that we have and any topic that we touch in this video will be future videos. Now, unfortunately, a lot of them are going to be sit-down videos because I don't have the time to walk around and show you everything. Some of them will be walking around and showing, but a lot of them is just going to be sitting here explaining what's happening. And our whole life has completely, absolutely 100% changed. Whether it's for the bad or whether it's for the good, it's changed. So I'm not going to get into Dad much in this video. I'm just basically going to tell you that he passed away July the 23rd at approximately 6 o'clock in the morning, which was a Saturday morning. Most of the family was all together. We left Colton out of it. We had to make some decisions, and just something that I didn't think a child of 12 years old needed to be involved in. Katie couldn't be there because she was there earlier and had just exerted herself. So, anyways, goodness gracious, everything has changed. So, let's see. Like I said, I'm not going to get into that. I'll do a separate video on that. The separate video that I do will have a surprise ending. Would you call it a surprise? No, I don't think that'd be the correct word. I think it'd be more of a heartfelt ending. There we go. All right. So that's enough of that part. So the second part is, as you can see, my surroundings have changed. Yes, we ended up getting a house. There'll be a whole nother video on that. I don't really want to go into much details on that, but we have done a ton of work to this place. Well, actually, for 3 weeks. I mean, just pretty much nonstop. I, myself, personally, have been working 12, 16-hour days. I'm wore out, to say the least. This was my last room. All the rooms are done. I can tell you the house is 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Fairly decent sized kitchen. Living room, dining room combo, kind of, sort of. That's just the way we've decided to do it. It's not huge. This is my bedroom that you're in right now. It's also the podcast room, which I don't know when I'm ever going to get to start that. And I worked on this yesterday. This is about a week behind schedule. And really the only thing that I've got left to do, you'll have to excuse me, I have to let the cat out. Come here, bud. Alright, anyways, sorry about that. I have a back door that goes out to a deck outside here. About the only thing left to do, and I guess I can adjust the camera, is you can see I've already got it masked off around the window, is paint the back door. But I decided not, I was going to paint it tonight, and I decided not to because I need to paint the outside at the same time. That way I can get my new door handles on. There'll be a complete walk around. Unfortunately, I need to apologize because we have missed out on some great videos. But this house, fixing this house up, was kind of, trying to think of the word you would use for it. My therapy. This was how I coped with the death of my father. I'm bad about that. I will throw myself into my work, and that's what just basically, excuse me, if I work 12 to 16 hour days, when I lay down at night, in the morning, in the afternoon, whenever it is to get a little bit of sleep, sorry about that, I was eating sunflower seeds earlier. I don't think. I'm so tired, I fall right to sleep, and there's no time to think. No time to be sad, so to speak. So, and I didn't film any of that. I know that a lot of people will say, I don't want to film the funeral. I don't want to film the birth. I don't want to film, Christmas. I don't want to film a birthday party because it's too personal. I don't feel that way, but on this I did feel that way because, like I said, this was, I know there's a better word, but right now it's just therapy for me. I can't speak I don't really want to speak for anybody else. I can't speak for Ricky or Colton, Lori or Katie. But for me, it's been therapy. And throughout this devastating time, it was, this ain't gonna sound right, but it was private times. Even though a lot of times I was by myself, excuse me, and I'm painting, or I'm fixing something, or I'm adjusting something, or cleaning, or whatever I'm doing, it's my therapy time. And to me, that was private. So yes, I've missed out, or you guys have missed out on some awesome videos. And once we do a home walkthrough, I'll kind of hit on those then. But we've completely taken a house and completely transformed it. And we've got so much more work to do. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm taking a night off. I stopped working. It is almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I stopped working at 2. That's the earliest I have quit. Well, I think since we've started here. And please excuse me, I'm going to pause this. You'll never even know it, but I've got to pause this. I got to have something to drink. All right, so much better. Got me a good, no, I'm not sponsored. Got me a good Sprite Zero. Ah. So anyways, let's see, where was we? Like I said, I know I should apologize. I mean, you guys have missed out on, I'm going to say, no less than 50 videos. But I just couldn't make them. I couldn't do it. I'm sure you understand. Well, I hope you understand. But it was my grievance time. So, like I said, I'm not going to go over a ton of what we've done. We've just basically taken the inside and the outside of our new home and completely transformed it. It's not done, by no means. Every room, excuse me, is now livable. Not that it wasn't livable before, but it's livable to our standards and to our likings. But every room still needs, well, I know the living room needs kind of major work, but not major work. It's cosmetic only. Once again, there will be videos for this. But it needs the most. The kitchen, I'm looking at the kitchen right now. The kitchen is actually, my bedroom is off the kitchen. The kitchen, I don't think, I know I have a few walls to finish wiping down in there where I got the top part of it, but I didn't get the lower part of it. And that's like a 5x5 wall here and maybe a 2x2 wall over there. Literally a 15-minute job to finish the kitchen off, and I think that's pretty well it there. The bathroom, I have a water closet that's got the hot water heater, the water softener, the well pump, the things like that in it. I'd like to organize it and maybe reposition. I'm going to try to get a small freezer in there. Of course, we'll do a video on that. So, like the bedroom, I've got the door left. I really want to paint the ceiling up here. I'm not going to show you that because I kind of have something really cool in mind for up here. It's a gridded ceiling, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys remember the trailer, I pull myself forward and then I roll back. My feet are up in the chair. But if I go like this and pull myself closer to you guys, well, no, it's not going to do it. You'll make a liar out of me. But anyway, yeah, no, there we go. Now I'm rolling back. Let's get me in the center of the frame here. Be a little bit better of a cameraman. Oh, now I'm really rolling. So, I don't think it's off level. I think it's just hardwood floors and a new chair. It just seems to roll pretty good. So anyways, that's about enough of the house. Live streams. I do want to touch on that. Colton is my live stream buddy, as we all know. My 12-year-old son is the basis of live streams. Colton is in football right now. Colton is in conditioning and practicing 5 days a week. It has been brutal on me just getting him back and forth, let alone, him the one that has to do it. Like tonight, or last night, whatever you want to call it, we had conditioning and open house at school. So when I went to pick him up from conditioning, then we didn't even leave the school. We just went right inside and went to open house. It's not hard to do. It just takes time out from what I need to do here. But I think I've allowed myself the rest of this week. This is Monday night. I've allowed myself the rest of this week to get things caught up inside the house and outside the house. Ricky and Colton have both been busting their butts. Ricky power washed the house outside, and today he power washed the main garage. Colton power washed the pole barn yesterday, I do believe. And Colton's getting ready to solid color stain the back deck, and then Thompson water seal the front deck. And Ricky's getting ready to paint all the trim and the front and back of the upstairs, because the house is vinyl, but the not the upstairs, the attic part, I guess, the peak. At least on the front, I know it's not vinyl. It might be in the back, I don't know. There is some work that I need to do on the outside, but nothing that is, oh God, it's got to be done now. I'm going to get it well enough for the rest of this summer. The boys and I, and my girls, we need to enjoy the rest of our summer. We've had a pretty, I wouldn't say crappy summer, but we've had a pretty rough summer. And it's time to have some fun. And we've got things in motion to do all that, which will be separate videos. Anyways, live streams. I'm sorry I got squirrel, ADHD, I guess. I don't know. With Colton in football right now, with all the practice and conditioning and everything, we just don't really have time to do it. Colton, when he gets home from practice or conditioning, sometimes it's 8 o'clock at night, sometimes it's 5 o'clock at night. School is getting ready to start day after tomorrow, so then practice and conditioning probably won't end until 8. It's just, it's almost impossible to do a live stream right now. So, same way with videos. I'm posting this video tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, I hope. I really thought this was going to be a 5-minute video, and here we are 17 minutes into it. So now let's talk about the other elephant in the room. Oh no, wait a minute. The elephants are in the living room. I am not proud of this, but I am proud of this. I don't know how many of you guys know, but I had a very bad habit. I had a very bad addiction, and it was affecting my life. It was probably the hardest thing in my life that I've ever tried to beat or overcome. And that addiction was, can you guess? Smoking. I have been a smoker. Oh goodness. 40 years? Yeah. Maybe even a little over 40 years. And I wasn't just a smoker. I was a very heavy smoker. Before my heart attacks, I was a 3-pack a day smoker. Now, I did really good after my heart attacks. That's when I had set in motion that I was going to try to quit. Well, I was going to quit. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. And I did drop it down at one point to a pack or less a day. But then as stress started building up and always excuses, I went up to about 2 packs a day. And then, that's about where I hovered. Some days, on bad days, I would be a little over 2 packs. And let's see, what was it been? 15 days now? 15 days ago on a Sunday night, when I went to bed, I decided that the next morning I wasn't going to smoke. And the next morning, I didn't smoke. And I have been tobacco free for 15 days now. Actually, we're going into the 16th day now. First day was easy, believe it or not. Second and third days were rough, and every day, it all depends. Depends on my activities that day, how busy I can stay, and what things that I do that I used to lean on smoking a lot, like driving. So I went and got a hot tub. Yeah, and this old redneck boy went and got a hot tub. And driving, I really wanted a cigarette. And I passed stores in little towns that had billboard signs for cigarettes, and I'm like, it wouldn't hurt just to stop and get one. I'll pay for the whole pack. And what are a pack of cigarettes now? $80? That was just a joke, but it seems like it, I'll pay for one pack and smoke one out of it and throw it away. Throw the rest of the pack away. Well, I know better than that. So I didn't do it. I absolutely did not stop and get any cigarettes. I had been 100% tobacco free for 15, almost 16 days. We're going into the 16th day now. So I'm also dealing with that. So I'm not using that as an excuse not to do any videos, but I might get a little upset and angry. No, I don't. I do get a little snippy every now and then. It just, like, my nerves run thin, but I'm handling it pretty well. So, like I said, our lives have changed 110%. We've got a lot of videos that will be coming out that will explain everything that's gone on in the past 3 to 4 weeks. When they're going to come out, I don't know. I don't know how long I need to heal. I don't know how long, probably not much longer. I don't know how much more time I need. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball to go over it. But we will go over things, videos to look out for. Would be the new house, the new property, new items, things that's happened. Like, did you guys hear the rumor that I retired? Well, guess what? That rumor is not a rumor. I have retired. So, ish. I've not sold the business. I just need to prioritize my life now. Life is short, and since the first of the year, it's like that's being shown to me day after day after day after day after day. And I need to do something about it. So, there's going to be videos on the work that I've done, the work that we're going to be doing. I still got to get my place up for sale. So we haven't even moved everything yet. We've moved the big stuff. We have not moved any of the small stuff. I don't have closets here. And over there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 closets completely full. Where's it going to go? Oh, needless to say, we have 3 or 4 buildings here completely packed. We have a home and 2 buildings over there completely packed. And we had a big yard sale. If you guys watched I think I posted that video. I have some videos that are already saved up that I do need to get posted too. So let's see, what else do we have? Anyways, there's going to be videos on that. And there's also going to be a lot of family videos. That's what's important to me. It's not important to me to get on here and make $500,000 a year on YouTube, or $100,000 a year, or $50,000 a year. This is going to be basically my family video, my family photo album for the rest of my life. and for the rest of my kids' life. So, along with how-tos and DIY projects and everything, there's going to be a lot of family videos in there. Just to kind of let the cat out of the bag. Where is the cat? Oh yeah, I let the cat out. So yeah, we're going to let the cat out of the bag. We may have bought a really nice boat. We may have bought some jet skis. We may have bought a hot tub. We may have bought a pool. We may have bought a lot of outside toys and games and stuff of that nature. If I'm going to retire, and that is a pretty big above my head if I retire, I want to enjoy myself. I want to enjoy my kids. I've got 2 kids under the age of 18 that are not going to be kids forever. I've got 2 daughters that are, well, Katie actually turns 21 day after tomorrow. 21. My youngest daughter is 21. Wow. I'm getting old. I'm too old for this crap. Tell me what movie that is. Except for he didn't use crap. Tell me what movie that's from. Bleep bloop it down there in the bottom. Alright, anyways. I want to start enjoying my family. Family's all we got. And even though I've always been close to my family, it's been Christmas, Thanksgiving, holidays, 4th of July. I want every weekend. We sit out here Saturday, family and friends. All 4 of my kids were here, plus friends and stuff. We had bonfire. We sat in the hot tub. We sat around the picnic table and talked. We had s'mores. We played volleyball. We played badminton. I want that every weekend. I have a very large setup, table and chairs and stuff in my living room. I want to, in the wintertime, I want to play games every weekend with my kids. Whether it's a card night or a family board game night or whatever. I've got a large garage outside that right now is full, but once I get it emptied, I want to be out there with my boys working on hot rods and tinkering on bicycles, and I want to absorb as much time with my kids and my family, I guess, that I possibly can. So oh, it tastes so good. That's some videos that are be coming up. We are still going to work on, what was I going to say? Oh, I can hear the cat. I can't tell if it wants in or if it's just out there walking around. Normally it will try to come through the doggy door. Yeah, I can't tell what it's doing. But anyways, we are still going to be working on the shed to house. Don't forget the shed to house. It's just on hold again. It's just full right now again of storage. And as I get time to make these videos, a lot of this will make more sense. And my goodness, we're into this 30 minutes. All right, so watch for some new videos coming out. I want to apologize for not making videos for the last 3 weeks. I just needed some me time. Devastation happened, and that's how I dealt with it. So I'm going to get off of here. But you guys better like, subscribe, because we've got a lot going on this channel. So I will see you guys on the next video or the next live stream. And I hope you have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And we will see you on the next video or the next live stream. And please, please, please be safe. And I hope you guys have a great, great, great night.